Welcome everyone to today's business English topic. Today we're going to be talking about the first 8 minutes of a meeting. The content that we're going to be sharing today applies whether you're working with foreign coworkers or also with foreign clients. And we're going to start off with a quick story. Let's say that it is a typical work day. You're getting off work at 7 p.m. and you're going to go watch a movie with your friends at 8 p.m. Now you're on the road. It's rush hour. And at about 7:35 p.m., you're still stuck in traffic. So now it's already 8:15. You finally get to the movie theater and you're thinking, wait, what is going on? Is that person the hero? Is this person the bad guy? Who is who? And also, what is the goal that they're trying to achieve? You're never 100% sure. You had to spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. You feel frustrated. Because what I've seen a lot of people do when they start off meetings is they immediately start talking about the topic.
We have these two bugs. There's this technical issue we had to solve.
Basically dropping them into the middle of a movie without giving them an introduction. There's really 3 steps that I'm going to be introducing today. How to provide an appropriate introduction, how to provide appropriate context, and how to set the right expectations. ICE. For those of you who don't really like cold, just think of ice in a drink on a warm summer day. Ice.
Hey everybody, I'm Donald. Today we're here to kick off Project Elephant. Let me start a quick round of introductions. I'm Donald. I've been with the company for about 3 years, and I'm the PM lead for this project. I'll be managing schedule, communications, and I'll also be managing requirements intake.
So in the introduction for the meeting, we have 1 or 2 sentences discussing the topic that we're going to cover. And then we move on to self-introductions. So in the self-introduction, you basically say your name, you say your role, and then you explain how you're going to be contributing to the project. What is context? Allowing people to understand why we are meeting and also what is the goal that we're trying to achieve. Today, I want to give you a template that can help you provide better context. Let's say that our client is Microsoft. We're working on a software project for them. After we did the introductions, I say this.
We've had quite a few emails going back and forth about this kickoff. Today we're going to walk through the schedule, the high-level requirements, and call out any risks to get everyone on the same page. If everything goes smoothly, we hope to get a written email sign-off from the US team by next Monday so that we can formally start development.
We talked a little bit about the past, we talked a little bit about the present, and then we talk about the future. And let's actually go through this in detail. We've had quite a few emails going back and forth about this kickoff. So I'm basically telling people that yes, we've already discussed this topic on email before, which is very important when you're providing context so people know how we got here. When we're talking about the past, grammar and verb tense is extremely important. This stuff has already happened. Now in the present, what is the topic that we're going to be talking about? Schedule, high-level requirements, and risks. Why are we meeting today? The goal is to get everyone on the same page. It basically means to get aligned so that we are all in agreement. Now in the future, let's look at this. If everything goes smoothly, we hope to get a written email sign-off from the US team by next Monday. It's so important to also give some idea of a timeline. Monday. Now let's move on to another example. Our client is Blizzard. Blizzard designs a lot of video games.
We're moving into phase 2 of the project. The Blizzard team previously mentioned wanting us to take the lead in finding a design direction. So our team would like to offer a few proposals. We have 3 proposals to share based off of user research and also a lot of internal discussion. We'd like to get your feedback. We're flexible on how we'll move forward. There are still 4 weeks before front-end development starts, so we can iterate for 2 weeks and close on a general direction by next Friday.
The past, present, and then we talk about the future. It's also very, very good to be quantifiable. Quantifiable means we use numbers to describe certain things when we can. Moving into phase 2 of the project, we said we have 3 proposals to share, 4 weeks to go. If I say 4 weeks, okay, we can relax. If I say 3 hours, we really need to focus. So you can see how quantifiable context can really change how an audience feels. The last step in the ICE method, expectations. And really, there are 2 types of expectations in any kind of initial meeting. The first type of expectation is the level of interaction. Is this a meeting where you're going to be sharing a lot of information and you want to keep discussion to a minimum? Then something you might say is,
I have a lot to present and there's not a lot of time. Please hold questions for the end of the meeting. I have a lot to present and there's not a lot of time. Please hold questions for the end of the meeting.
The opposite type of meeting is you want to encourage a lot of interaction. And so you can say things like this.
Please feel free to interrupt if you have any thoughts or any questions during the meeting.
Feel free to. Feel free to basically is welcoming everybody to talk, to engage. The other type of expectation is how much detail are we going to talk about in this meeting? You might say things like, okay, in today's meeting, we're going to be getting very deep into the details of the project. So that's giving everybody a notice that we're going to be talking about details. Now, if you're going to be talking about engineering details, you can use the word technical. Today's meeting is going to be very, very technical. The opposite is to say, hey, this meeting is very, very high level. When we say high level here, we're not talking about senior people. We're not talking about leadership or managers. High level here means very broad, very general. So high level is the opposite of detailed. People are probably wondering, well, a lot of people are going to interrupt. I'm not going to be able to finish in 8 minutes. I'm going to be sharing more details about how to manage interruptions next time. Really appreciate if you like, comment, and share this information. I hope that was valuable. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.